Hi, Kevin Donlan from Guerrilla Job Search International. I'm joined by Steve, a financial services executive here in Pittsburgh, and Mark Haluska, our Guerrilla Job Search Coach. Mark and Steve, talk a bit about how you applied for jobs. Was it by email, or how were you sending your Guerrilla resume into employers?
Once I had targeted the companies and targeted the ultimate decision makers, everything was by mail. There was no emailing of the resume, it made all the difference in the world. Just doing regular mail with to be opened by addressee, so that it just knew that the decision maker was opening the resume, and given the Guerrilla resume, I knew he'd be captivated and read it.
Now, Mark, how were you helping Steve find decision makers to contact?
Well, we use different methods. LinkedIn was one of them. The chain letter was another one.
And by chain letter, we mean a chain email that you'd send out to networking contacts asking for assistance in your job search. As a networking email. What else?
Because that would greatly expedite the process. Another method is I would have Steve go into Zoom Info. And there's a lot of different ways of doing that. And Steve, you did use all three of those. And was there anything else that comes to mind that worked especially well for you?
Those three worked very well, but then just literally going out onto the company's websites and digging in deeper into the organizational structure, the executive management of the companies, and then going back and using that information in a Zoom and a LinkedIn, I was able to get a profile of the person that I was actually sending my resume to before I sent it, and get to know a little bit about the person, and it worked to help me target, and it was very, very effective.
And so you're really thinking like a headhunter here. This is what Mark's experience is. How many years experience do you have as a recruiter, Mark?
10.
10. And this is how you do it every day. You got to go out and find decision makers, and you just help Steve hunt his own head, in effect.
Absolutely. And being a former HR professional myself, I know how the people think. And so it gives me a unique perspective when we're helping coach people, because I already know what these people are thinking, and I know that they're very process-oriented. And yes, they are great people and have a good sense of humor, but when it comes to seeking a position, it's really best just to work with a decision maker. And then let HR do their thing in terms of the drug testing and so on and so forth. After the decision maker says, this is the person I want, let's process them.
Good. Thanks, guys.